morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's not quite 10, but it's Friday. It definitely is Friday. It's July 19th. Can you even believe it? Whew. July 19th, and it's a glorious day here in Franklin. Oh, it is 10 o'clock. Good morning, everybody. Okay, if you are with me, please do pop on and say hi. I apologize for the hair. I just took a shower. I didn't do anything with my hair. I'm getting it cut this week, finally. It's a mess. But anyway, okay, and I need to apologize for my newsletter yesterday. I have absolutely no idea why I couldn't pull the pictures in to my newsletter. Everything I did was the same as I always do, and it worked, and it said it was there, and it wasn't. So anyway, I'm going to show you what they are. So let me just switch my camera over. And here is the first one. Here is the Christmas card. Look at that. I'll explain all about that in a minute. And then here's the envelope that I did with it. Okay, there's that. And there is this one. This one is with the Thoughtful Journey designer paper, which I absolutely love. And then here's the envelope flap that goes with it. Okay, so what I first think I'm going to do is I am going to show you the Thoughtful Journey paper. First of all, this paper is absolutely gorgeous. It comes in a package of 48. You get 48 6x6 sheets. There are 12 different designs, and you get 12. You get 4 of each. 12, 48. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, 12. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. But I wanted to show you how beautiful these are. Okay, look at this paper is just magnificent. So here is one. And then the flip side of that is the Monet effect. I think I've already shown you this because we've done a card with this before, but I'm going to show it to you again. Is anybody there? Gosh, I hope you're there. It says we're live. So there's that one and this side. And then look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, Jan, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome aboard. That side and this one. I know I've showed you this before, but I have to show you again because they're just stunning. Look at this, the coloring, the paper. It's just the scenery. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. There's another one. There's another one. Love, love, love this. Love it. I mean, they're just beautiful. Whoever designs these, amazing. This is Thistle, I think, which I absolutely love. Hey, Nancy, good morning. There's another one. And the back side of that. And of course, you know, you can make combinations of these. They're so pretty. Look at how beautiful they are. They're just absolutely gorgeous. So anyway, all right. So this one was the one that I did today with this piece with this thistle. But I'm going to show you a different one. I'm going to do a different one. I'm going to use a different designer paper from that package. So let me get this out of the way. Let me get this out of the way and bring everything in here that we need. So what I decided to do was to take a piece of oh, I'm drawing a blank what color this is. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm drawing a blank. But anyway, look at how pretty this is. And what I used was the Dashing Designs embossing folder. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Isn't that just lovely? It's just subtle enough. Now here is my base, and I already went ahead on the inside of the card and stamped Makes the World a Better Place, but I'll explain that in a minute. Let me just show you what do I need over here. Here we go. Whoops, I need my silicone pad. So let me get some adhesive on this and put this on. Now remember, I always say, hey, Betty Sakosha. How nice of you to pop in and say hello this morning. How are you, sweetie? My friends, my Goombas. So anyway, when I have embossing folders that have a lot of texture to them, like this one does. Curry? No, it's not curry. No, I don't know what it is. Is this peach pie? It could be. I don't know. Anyway, so I always use a little bit extra more adhesive because I want to make sure this thing sticks and doesn't pop off. So there you have it. Okay, so that's that. But look at how pretty that design is. Isn't that beautiful? I just love it. I really think it's really pretty. Okay, so then the next thing I did was I took a piece of the designer paper. And you know how I am about making sure that I can use the designer paper. And since this is a 6x6 piece, I wanted to get a piece for the front. I wanted to get some for the inside and an envelope flap. And you can do that very nicely with this paper. So I took this, and this, just for reference sake, this is 4 1/4 by 3. And then I took a piece of white and I'm going to back it on the white just like this, just to give it a little bit of interest, a little bit of like a framed effect. So let me get this, some adhesive, and we'll put this on like this. These would make a great gift for like Christmas, birthday, whatever, set of 4 or 6 of them, whatever you want to do. All right, so let me put this on here. And this is a tiny 1/16 of an inch all around. I didn't want it big, but I wanted it to be enough. There we go. Perfect. So there's that. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to take it and I'm going to put it on the front of this paper. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. Miss you, so great to see your hands and hear you. Well, you'll see my head in a minute. I just took a shower. I didn't even put anything in my hair. I didn't have time to do that. Blah, 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 blah. It's okay. All right, so I'm going to put this on like this. Just like that. I love this little design. And then what I did was, I absolutely love this Unbounded Love stamp set and the dies that go with it. Look at these dies. These are just glorious. Sorry about the reflection of my light here. Maybe if I turn this off. Oh, that's better. Okay, so, but look at these. These are absolutely, the value on this is amazing. This has got so much ability to make some really, really pretty cards. So what I did was I used these two on this card, and this is what I came up with. I took the word peace, I stamped it, punched it out with this die, and then used this die to layer it onto. And now I'm going to take some dimensionals. Here we go. And I'm going to put 4 on. Maybe not 4, maybe 3. I don't know. Yeah, the 3 is good. That's good. 3. And then I'm going to talk about easy and fast because, you know, I'm into easy and fast. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down in the lower, the lower right-hand side, just like this. I'm going to overlap it just a tiny little bit so that there is a little bit of the border showing. You can see that. And then on top of that, I'm going to take these gems, these enamel gems. I don't even know what the official name is, but I'm going to put one here just like that to give it a little bit of interest. Isn't that pretty? Like that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then I'm going to take a strip because, you know, I like to be resourceful. And so I had some of this left over. So I'm going to take this. I am going to, what I think I'm going to do is going to use this side. And I'm going to put some adhesive on this. And I'm going to put it on the inside of the card at the very bottom. Like such. Now let me just get this. I don't think, there we go. There we go. I want to get that on like that. Yeah, Betty, a year ago, you and I were very, 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 very busy getting ready for our celebration of demonstrators on September 9th. Can you believe a year is almost past? Holy moly. Holy moly, Macrolandy. All right, so there's that. So here it is. Here's the front of the card. It says peace, and on the inside it says makes the world a better place. I love this. I absolutely love it. Yes, Jan, simple and elegant. No, but wait, we're not done yet because we have to get an envelope. And so here is my envelope right here, and I shall take my flap and add some adhesive. And I do like to put adhesive all 4 sides of this because I want to make sure that this stays on and doesn't get tangled up in the machine at the post office. So there is that. And here are my snipperinis. And I'm just going to take this and trim this out a little bit. Easy, easy, easy. You could make a bunch of these, and now it's July, so because it's July, it's Christmas in July, we've got to think about the holidays coming. Okay, so there you have it. Isn't that pretty? I think it's just lovely. So there's that one, and let me bring in the first one that I made. This one I did with Blackberry Bliss. I think it's a little hard to see the color on this. I don't know if I should put this light on. Does that help? Does that make it better? Anyway, but it's, and I used the same Dashing Designs embossing folder for the back, but then I used 2 different dies, I used this die and this die, and I love that because what I did was after I stamped the word hope and then I cut it out with this die, this separated this piece right here, so I popped this on with a dimensional so you can see that. So that's just another little eye appealing thing. So anyway, these are what we're going to be doing. Was that flap from the yes, it was, absolutely. I like to really challenge myself to make to use one 6x6 piece for each card, and this is exactly how it comes out. So there you go. How pretty is that? So next week we'll be doing these. I'll have lots and lots of pieces that you can choose from. So all right, so that's that. Now let's get to the Christmas card because, as I said, it's Christmas in July. So here we go. Here is the card that I'm going to show you how to make, and I love, love, love this winterly treetops stamp set and the dies that go with it. This is an online exclusive, and I just love the birds. The paper is gorgeous, and so what I did was, let me just show you. Let me bring everything over here. I'm going to replicate this exactly. Hold on. This and this. All right, so let me get this out of the way. All right, so the first thing I did was I have my base, which is the basic white, 8.5 by 5.5, blah, 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 blah. And then I took a layer of cherry cobbler. Now, this is embossed with the snowflakes embossing folder. I would have used the other embossing folder, but I can't find, well, I know I wear it. Nancy's got it, right, Nancy? You've got that embossing folder. So you'll bring that back next week or whenever you're finished with it. But anyway, so this is this. So now I'm going to just attach this to the front of the card. I'm telling you, I love designer paper because it's so beautiful. I mean, excuse me. When our designer paper first came out, it was nice. But let me tell you, now the designer paper that Stampin' Up! Is providing for us is just magnificent. It's glorious. All right, so there's that. So then, from the designer paper, I took this pattern and I cut it out with the Nature's Notes. What's it called? It's right here. It's called Nest of Nature. No, that's not it. Yes, it is. I can't even read my own writing. Spotlight on Nature dies. I have to show you these dies. If you don't have a new set of dies, you should really consider these. These are amazing. Totally amazing. Look at, you get, I don't even know how many you get in this package. You get 12. All right. But look at them all. Look at, there's this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. All different kinds. Beautiful, beautiful designs. And then on this side, you have 6 more. So what I did was I used this one. Can I get it off here? No, I didn't use this one. I used the bigger one on the other side. I should have had them all out. Here we go. Okay, this is the one I used. I should have seen that. That one for this. And then I used this one. This is kind of like the little leafy one, which is wicked cute. So I cut these out of the designer paper. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to see the back side. Look at the back side of that. Isn't that pretty? Look at the little birds on the branches. This looks like a pussy willows. Yep, anyway. All right, so I'm going to put some adhesive on this, and I'm going to bring this back in, and I'm going to put it right in the smack dab center like that. Then the next thing I did was I took a piece of the cherry cobbler and I punched it out with my 2 3/8 inch punch, and then I used the smaller of the dies to cut that out. So now I'm going to adhere these two together like this. And I like this because you can see through the little punch, through the little holes, the cherry cobbler comes out, and it looks very nice, I think. It's very pretty. And then I'm going to add some dimensionals to this. Yeah, 3, 4. I really want it to stick, but I also want it to stick because I'm going to put some twine on. So as you can see in my sample, good morning, Barbara. Thank you for joining us. As you can see in the sample, I've got pieces of the cherry cobbler twine and the linen thread. So I took a piece of that, took 18 inches of each of them, and I cut them up into 6-inch lengths. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a puddle of adhesive right in the center, just like that. And then I'm going to take these little lengths like this, and I'm just going to do this, kind of find the midpoint and just plunk it down like that and spread those out a little bit. There's 2. There are 2. Let's make my noun and verb agree with one another. My English teacher would be happy. And then 2 more. So a total of 6, just to give it a little bit of interest like this. And just press it down like that. Now the next thing I shall do is I'm going to take my little medallion here, the cherry cobbler one, and take off my little pieces of dimensional paper. And then I'm going to put this on like this, and I'm just going to get it so that it's right in the middle, just like that, and pop it on. Perfect. Press that down, and now that has also secured these little pieces. Now I might want to trim these out just a little bit, just, you know, hither and yon. I don't want them all the same length, but I don't want them to be too overwhelming in the card, but just trim it out however it looks good to you, like this. There's no rhyme or reason. There we go, much better. All right, let me get that out of the way. Now, I took the dies from the Winterly Treetops, and I took the designer paper and I cut this out, these birds out. Isn't that beautiful? It's just lovely. I absolutely think it's just gorgeous. So now I'm going to put some adhesive on these guys, and I'm going to get them secured to this little center medallion, like this. Let me bring this in, and I'm going to put it in just like this. Now this could be a great birthday card for somebody in the fall. It could be a Christmas card. It could be whatever you want. Thinking of you, look at that. Now I'm not done yet. Of course I'm not done yet, because the next thing I have to do is, guess what? We have to get my Winky. Here's my Winky. And I am going to take this and get these birds highlighted with Wink of Stella, because I love Wink of Stella. Boy, do I go through a lot of this. I love it, love it, love it. Like that. I bet everybody use Wink of Stella a lot. I do. I go through it like water. Because I'm a glitter kind of person, you know that, for sure. Okay, so that's that for the birds. Now, I think I'll even do the branches, the branch here that they're sitting on, like this. Why not? Now, for the berries, I have some Crystal Effects. I know it's retired, but you can get it on Amazon. So I'm going to put some Crystal Effects on this because I want these berries to pop. So I'm just going to put this on. And this is self-leveling, which I like. You know, I wish Stampin' Up! Would come back with it. I always put a little note in the sandbox. We have a little suggestion box that they read every single week. They listen to what we say. And so I'm hoping they're going to bring back Crystal Effects because I can't live without it. Okay, so there's some Crystal Effects, but wait, I'm not done yet. A little bit more. Of course, I'm going to have to use some Dazzly Diamonds just to put a little bit of extra, you know, sparkle and shine and happiness on this. So there's that. And then I'm just going to tap this off. And I like the fact that it kind of clings to the Wink of Stella as it does to the Crystal Effects. But there is that card. Isn't that pretty? I know you can't quite see it on here, but it's beautiful. And then on the inside, I stamped, oh, look at that. I see a little spot here that didn't punch out. Let me see if I can get this out. Oh, look at that. I'm just so clever. I got it out. There we go. Perfect. But isn't that pretty? And then on the inside, I just put Season's Greetings. So this will be a Christmas card for me. Now, the other thing that I did was I took the envelope and I stamped the little bird on the outside of the envelope like that. So there we go. These are the cards that we're going to be doing next week. This is Christmas in July card number 2. And these are the note cards using the Thoughtful Journey Designer Series paper. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I mean, put 4 of these in a little box, tie it up with some ribbon or twine, put a cute little tag on it, and you've got a great gift for somebody. Because we like to write notes. We definitely like to be able to to send things to people, whatever. So, hey, Beth Merrick, good morning. Thank you very much for dropping on. It's very sweet of you. Where are you from, Beth? Do I know where you're from? I don't think I know where you're from. Where are you from? I'm going to think you're from British Columbia. Are you a Jan friend? Well, thank you for dropping on this morning. Anyway, so I was going to tell you a little surprise that I'm going to do, but I'm going to wait for a week because I think I'm going to add a twist to it. So that's the story there. So I really appreciate you dropping in. Let me remind you that July is bonus bucks, bonus days at Stampin' Up. So for every $50 yes, I knew it. Thank you, Beth. That's wonderful. Thank you for joining in. I hope that you have enjoyed what I'm showing you every week, and thank you so much for supporting me in this way. Now remember, these are bonus days, so for every $50 in product in the U.S. that you spend, you get a $5 coupon that you can redeem next month in August. So you can put in as many orders as you want. As long as it's a $50 order, you're going to get that $5 coupon. Please don't put in an order for $48. You'll miss out on it. So just add something so your total goes over $50. You get a bonus coupon that you can use next month. And they add up quickly, especially when you're thinking in terms of what you're going to be doing for the upcoming holidays. So, okay, that's that bit of news. So I told you what we're going to do for next week. You've got the Christmas card number 2. Here we go. And then we've got these really cute cards as well, which we're going to be utilizing all of that designer paper, which is so cute. It's so beautiful. I just love it. I can't stand it. Thank you, my friends. Have a great, great weekend. It's glorious here in New England. Oh, the sky is blue. It's like 80 degrees. It's just, and there's a little breeze and no humidity. So we're happy here. I wish you all a lovely weekend, a lovely week, and I'll see you next Friday. Namaste, my friends. Bye.